Well, I'm so fond you're coming. Lovely to have you here. Maybe you could kick off with a brief introduction to the nature of love. What can people expect when they watch it?
Well, it's called The Nature of Love, so it's also a reflection and interrogation about what love is, if it can survive the institution that the being in a relationship, the couple is, and then yeah.
And I know you guys are friends. What's it like coming on board with her script and working together on set?
It's absolutely amazing. I read the script as her friend and not as an actress. The very first time I fell in love with the character and the movie, and it took a while before she actually gave me the part. Working with your friend, when your friend is Manièce Krian, such a great filmmaker and such a great brain and such a huge heart, it's exceptional. Just because the trust is immense, because the what ties us to each other is so profound, and so being able to evolve under her eye and her direction is just a privilege.
And tell us a bit about the character you play. How did you see her? How did you prepare to play her? Did you feel you could relate to her in some ways?
Absolutely relate to her. Sophia is 40 years old. She's in a relationship. She's been in a relationship, quite a nice relationship, for about 10 years when she meets Sylvain, who comes from a completely different background than her. He'll change his life. And Sophia is kind of how do you say, ripped between her, what she thinks love should be, yeah, and her heart and soul and body. And I think it's just a great love story told by a woman through a woman's perspective, and about a woman's desire.
What was the shoot like? I mean, obviously doing comedy as well. Like, were there some really funny moments on the set or on the other side? Any challenging moments?
Oh, the script was so extremely funny. So we didn't really have to work or play the comedy. We worked on the melancholia during the shoot, and so the comedy would just emerge from the script and the situations. But we didn't push the comedy at all. But it was just so incredibly funny. I think we pushed on the dramatic side of it, because when we fall in love, we're a bit like teenagers. Everything we feel is so incredibly intense, and there is something pathetic about that. So incredibly beautiful, but also pathetic, because we're so dramatically involved in every feeling, and so I think a lot of comedy comes out of that intensity.
And what do you ultimately hope people take away from watching the film? I guess perhaps being more open-minded about who we can love and when we can find love, and perhaps not sticking to the rule book so much.
Absolutely. I think it's just a wonderful feeling to come up with, well, to promote and share a movie about love in those very difficult times. I think, I hope people will go home thinking about what can unite each other instead of what separates us.
And seeing the phenomenal response to it right from when it was in Cannes, what does that mean to you? Because you never really know how it's going to land, do you, with audiences?
Well, we love this movie so much. we love each other, and we loved working on every second of it. So to feel that, well, there's a mirror to that love that we put in the movie is just a wonderful feeling. And then well, why would we make art if it wasn't to be shared and if it didn't talk to anyone? So I'm just glad that people fell in love with the movie the way that we like it to.
And how does it feel to have the film here showing at Marrakech Film Festival?
Incredible. Incredible. And I think, well, first of all, Marrakech is such a beautiful city. To be able to be here and share a Québécois vision of the world and our times. I think very few, or maybe, I don't know how many Québécois movies have been selected in this festival before, but I don't think there have been so many. So it's just great to be able to share our different visions of the world and our societies. Yeah.
And can you quickly tell us what you might be working on next? Do you know if you've got another film in the pipeline?
Nothing I can talk about yet.
Keep stum. Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoy the evening. Thank you.